It's Monday Night Football between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. We break down the game, give you our best bet, and it all starts right now. Hey guys, it's Matt from GrandstandBettors.com, and Week 10 of the NFL season is going to end with Eagles and Commanders in primetime. We're going to get to our best bet for that in just a moment, but first, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss those free picks, predictions, and plays all season long. While you're at it, smash that like button if you are ready to start your week with some primetime football. I know we are. So, without further ado, let's dive in to the matchup between the Eagles and the Commanders. Eagles 10.5-point favorites at the moment, over-under set at 43.5, and Commanders coming to this one in Week 10, 4-5, which in previous seasons could have put them in first place in the NFC East, but not this year. They are dead last, 2.5 games behind the Giants at the moment. Biggest issue for this team on the season has been their offense. The unit really had a lot of potential coming into the year with McLaurin at wideout, a very solid running back group, but Carson Wentz has played horribly this season. Who knew, right? Through 9 games, he only has 1,500 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. He has also been sacked 23 times, which is tied for 8th most in the league, and he's 27th in the NFL in completion percentage. Now, the passing game is ranked 22nd in the league, and with a couple of their running backs dealing with injuries early in the season, this rushing attack has just not been up to par for most of the year, which has led them to only putting up 17 points per game, which is 7th worst in the NFL. Now, on the other side of the ball, that is certainly the part of the team that has held this unit together and helped them win 4 games this season. They're only giving up 21 points per game and ranked 14th overall in defense. We already saw them give up 24 points to the Eagles earlier this year, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can mitigate and make the adjustments for the 400 yards that they gave up against the Eagles last time out. Speaking of the Eagles, they are still undefeated and quite frankly have a very legitimate shot of going 17-0 on the year. Offensively, Jalen Hurts has been phenomenal for this team, and he's hovering right around plus 250 for MVP. Now, he has over 2,000 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions, and also very good running the football. He has 6 rushing touchdowns, and you combine that with Miles Sanders out of the backfield, this team is ranked 6th in rush offense. They're also ranked 9th in passing, which a lot of that has come from signing A.J. Brown. He had a monster game a couple of weeks ago against Pittsburgh. He's put up over 700 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns on the season. If you add in Devonta Smith, Goddard, and the best offensive line in the NFL, this team has yet to be held under 20 points this season. Now, defensively, the Eagles are putting up even better numbers, if you can believe that, than their offense. They're ranked 3rd overall, 3rd in pass defense, and 4th in points given up per game. The one weakness this team has, though, is stopping the run. Just last week, the Texans put up 168 rushing yards against them, and they're giving up 121 per game. It's interesting that they have struggled with this, especially when you look at the guys they have up front and the fact that they're 7th in the league with 26 sacks. But whatever the reason is, if they can get this squared away, this team looks unbeatable for the remainder of the season, given how easy their schedule is. So, what is this best bet here for this NFC East matchup? Well, with Heineke playing in this one, we think the Commanders are going to have some success with a balanced attack like the Texans did last week, which should put them in position to put up some points in this one. They have also scored Washington 17 or more points in 4 of the last 5 games. The Eagles, on the other hand, are rolling on offense, and although the Commanders' defense has been good at times, we just don't see them holding to the Eagles to less than 24 points. Look for this one to be maybe closer than one would expect. We do think that things are going to be around the 27-20, 24-20 kind of scoreline here. So with our best bet on Monday Night Football, we are going to take the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders over 43.5 points. Now, just a reminder that you can get all of our NFL plays for the upcoming Week 11 over at GrandstandBettors.com. Start living that Grandstand life. Go in the description and click on that link We look forward to you joining our community real soon. In the meantime, though, sit back, relax, enjoy Eagles and Commanders, and we will see you live for the game.